Hey y'all, it's Leopard Lex, Anita Flex, okay, period. So y'all, first of all, before I get into this video, I want to thank everyone who has been watching, who has subscribed, who has been reaching out to me on social media, just showing their support in any way they can. I really appreciate it. And I want to tell you guys, thank you so much. When I started this, I think 4 months ago, I was really just doing it because it's something that I wanted to do for a very long time. And me doing it is just kind of like, it was something just for me. And if people wanted to tune in, and watch, cool. But, it was just something I really just started for me. So the fact that y'all are liking it and loving me and showing your support and subscribing, I really appreciate it. So, yeah. So I did a Q&A. Originally, I did a Q&A before. And I didn't really like the way it turned out. So I'm doing I took it down. So now I'm doing a re-up from that, like a Q&A still, but it's in a way that I like it, set up everything, because before I just didn't like it. So we're gonna do this again and get into it. Are you single? Okay. Any tips on dating while being a Christian? I would say whatever beliefs that you hold near and dear to your heart, stand on it every single time, and always have self-respect for yourself, and don't let anyone make you feel bad for believing what you believe and standing on what you stand on. And just always stay true to yourself above all. Always stay true to yourself. Don't try to be anyone that you're not. And ultimately, the right person will find you. So just stay true to yourself. Just stay true to yourself and stand on your beliefs. And you'll know when you found the right person. And you know exactly when you found the wrong person. So whichever way that goes, you'll know. He'll let you know. So that's my little tips on that. Do you have insecurities and do you care to share? Yes, I have insecurities. No, I'm playing. Yes, I have insecurities. Believe it or not, my teeth was an insecurity that I used to have, because growing up, my teeth, they were I always thought my teeth were really big. I low-key still do think they are I don't know. I thought my teeth were really big growing up. But they were just growing in kind of fast. So I was just oh, I got ugly teeth. But that was a little insecurity I had. Who is your hero? My hero, my Shiro, I would say, is my mom. She just taught me a lot. And there's a lot that we butt heads on. But a good percentage of the time, she usually is right about stuff. So I would give her that. But yeah, my hero is my mama, my mommy. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be and why? I think I can be a little too nice sometimes, a little too nice. And people may say otherwise, whatever. But I think I'm a little too nice sometimes, in my opinion. So if I could change anything, that probably would be that, because I feel like in the past, I got taken advantage of a lot, and it hurts, but I learned from it a lot. So essentially, it's something I had to go through to learn from. So I'm not too upset about it. I learned from it. If I hired someone to help me, would it be with cleaning, cooking, or yard work? So I live in an apartment, so yard work wouldn't really help me much because there is no yard. Cleaning, I'm pretty good with cleaning. I don't really need help with that. Cooking would be a huge help. If I had a personal chef, I would never go outside, ever. What am I going outside for? The food isn't here. And the amount of money I probably would save. Well, unless I would have to supply him or her with the food, which is fine. I just wouldn't have to cook it. Yeah, cooking would be a big help, and I would get a chef. What is your favorite sport to watch and play? My favorite sport to watch, I would have to say, is football. I love football. A good football game is always fun. But to play, I love tennis. I played tennis when I was younger, actually, and I kind of just stopped for whatever reason. But I love tennis. So yeah, those two. What do you look for in a guy, and what is your ideal partner? I it's kind of like if I vibe with you, I vibe with you. I don't really have specifics like he gotta be this, he gotta be that, he gotta be this, he gotta be that. Of course, the physical is a thing. Well, I will say one thing: he has to be taller than me. For a fact, he has to be taller than me. That's just straight off the dome. You have to be taller than me. If you're shorter than, because I'm short, I'm like 5'3", 5'4" ish, around that. So if you're shorter than me, it's just kind of like. But yeah, he's has to be taller than me. But if I vibe with you, I vibe with you, and if I don't, you'll know that I don't. So yeah. What is something non-sexual that turns you on? Oh, veins in a guy's hands or like their arms, like, it's just something about it. I don't know what it is. It gives me very much like, oh, he's strong. Like that's a grown man right there. You know what I'm saying? Like if I see like the veins in your hands, like your arms, it's just automatically like type thing. But that's a little non-sexual turn on that I like. Do you have a fetish? If so, what is it? I don't have a fetish. I do not have a fetish. I think that's weird. I don't have a fetish at all. What is your love language? I actually just did this test not too long ago. My love language is gift giving and I think it's words of affirmation. I think some of my friends were shocked because they were like, it's not quality time, it's not acts of service, and I was just like, or acts of, I think it's acts of, well, it's not those, but I was like, no, like I'm weird, like I can like a guy, but I don't have to talk to him every day. You know what I'm saying? Or I can be dating a guy, but I don't want you at my apartment like every other day or every other weekend. No, like I like my space. Like, you can text me in the morning, like good morning, beautiful, or like something like that, or like call me, FaceTime me. That's cool. But yeah, I'm not with all that, all that extra stuff. But I love gifts though. A good gift. I love good gift. What do you wish you were really, really good at? Oh, speaking Spanish. If I knew what I knew now back in elementary school, I would have taken it seriously. Like I didn't think it was like something that I didn't think about it, because now it's like if you're bilingual, okay, but I didn't think it was like. But in general though, I do wish I spoke like 2 different languages, like both fluently. I think that would be really, really cool, and it's something I low-key want to work on again, because I was really good at Spanish like when I was like in elementary school going to middle, and I kind of just stopped. But I feel like if I kept with it, I'd probably be on the way, if not already fluent by now. But it's besides the point. Have you ever cried at a movie? Yeah, I have. I think I cried at 2 movies. I cried at The Notebook. I know for a fact I cried at The Notebook. And I think I cried when I saw Queen and Slim. I think so, because that ending just, it was just too much. It was just too much. But I think those are 2 movies I remember vividly crying at. So yeah, just those 2, I think. Do you believe in astrology, and does your sign fit you? I believe in astrology to a certain extent. I know for a fact Capricorn fits me heavy. Like even reading about it, because I wasn't really into astrology until I want to say my junior year of college. And then because I was introduced to it at that time. But as far as astrology goes, my sign definitely fits me. But I believe it to a certain extent, because I feel like you can't always base things off of that. You have to okay, this is how I view it, okay? Astrology gives you an idea of who a person is and who you're dealing with, rather than being like, I don't know, a fire sign or a water sign or earth sign or an air sign. You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of lets you know like who you're dealing with in a sense. But I feel like you still have to get to know that person, because there are some Leos that I know who are polar opposites. There are some Sagittarius that I know that are polar opposites. Like, it's just weird. It's like if I read up on their sign, them as a person is totally different. So I feel like I believe in it to a certain extent, but I don't really solely go off of that. Dream date. A dream date of mine, I would say, it's real simple. I want to do something interactive. So it would start off by us going to do something fun. Rather be anything. Like, I'm a big kid at heart, so we can really do pretty much anything. But yeah, something interactive first, and then we go out to eat, and then we just talk, and get to know each other better. And yeah, just something interactive and dinner. I guess for our first date now. But like, dates to come, you gotta keep it going. But it's just like for the first date, something subtle, something just so we get to know each other. All right, y'all. So this is officially the end of this video. I want to thank y'all so much for all the support yet again, just for people who have been sharing, subscribing, liking, commenting, anything. Like, thank y'all so much. I really, really appreciate it. And I don't take any of it for granted. And thank you for everyone who submitted questions when I posted on my Instagram. I appreciate you for doing that. And for the people who submitted questions that are a little too personal. But yeah, no, I'm just playing. But thank y'all so much. I really do appreciate it. This YouTube journey is actually like a lot of fun. I just have to practice on being more consistent, and I'll get there. Just give me some time. Just give me some time. But yeah, I have 2 more segments I do want to launch on my channel. Because the first one was Sister Sundays, and that's already up. So I'm gonna keep going with that. But there's 2 more things I want to do. But I'm gonna save those for when they actually happen. So you guys have to wait for those, but they're coming. But yeah, thank y'all so much for the support. I really appreciate it, and I will definitely see you in the next video.